Hey, this is Matt from NGG Canada. Welcome back to the news. It's been an amazing week. Finally, after months and months for the Activision Blizzard acquisition, we finally today found out that Sony signed a deal, finally, to end the console wars. On behalf of all the gamers out there, yes, we're going to be getting Call of Duty on Game Pass soon. And other goodies from that deal. So that was great news that came out today on PSU.com as well. Some other news that came from Microsoft on YouTube and other means was that they're going to be renaming Gold to Core. So we're going to be getting games like that. You don't have to worry if you have an Ultimate membership. It's not going to affect you. What will be a little different is they're charging a little bit more for us Canadians. I think it was $2, but not going to really break the bank. But all in all, Xbox has to recoup its costs somehow, but it's growing exponentially. We're waiting for more news that's coming out soon, according to their website and the Xbox Wire, on what's going to be happening to the core. But great news for all the gamers that Sony and Microsoft can play fairly in the sandbox. Now, one game that we're really looking forward to that I did a reaction video for is Star Wars Outlaws, using their new engine, which is not Unreal 5. I thought they may go that route, but it's the Snowdrop engine. So we look forward to that one, and that's going to be an awesome game. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of information, and then I'll play the trailer for you, which is a really good trailer, which highlights the beautiful effects of the game. But this is an Ubisoft open world Star Wars game. So it is a massive entertainment. Ubisoft and Lucasfilms Games pulled back the curtains today and offered the first ever open world Star Wars game, Star Wars Outlaws, releasing in 2024 on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 and PC. Set between the events of Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars Return of the Jedi, players will step into the role as Kay-Vess, a clever scoundrel in the galactic underworld in Star Wars Outlaws. Kay is looking to attempt one of the biggest heists in the Outer Rim that they've ever seen. Featuring Kay and her companion Nix, which is a little animal. We're not using BB-1 or BB-8, we're using this little animal, which is perched atop her shoulder along with a trench coat wearing Rick's commands, and she can control other droids as well. It's been a dream come true to be able to collaborate with the team at Lucasfilms to create Star Wars Outlaws, the first open world Star Wars game, and we can't wait to and enjoy this trailer.
Good boy.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow.
On it.
All right, Nix. Let's go get paid. That worked.
He's the boss because he knows how to handle the Empire.
We cannot trust those officers. They take our credits now, but what stops them from stabbing us in the back?
Nix. Hit that button. Nice one. Hang on tight, little buddy.
I was just leaving.
Kill your cheetah!
Okay, we'll figure this out.
No, Peter.
Shield. Hey, Nick! Pet! This is getting bad. Let's try this out. Dick Ferrick!
Stop her.
I think that went pretty well, right? Oh, these guys don't quit! Hang on! That was close. ND5, I got the package. Where are you?
Waiting for you at Jonta's Hope. Were you seen?
I said I got it. What else matters?
Should I assume we won't be working for the Pikes anytime soon?
Well, they'll probably forgive me.
Comforting.
There's Jonta's Hope. We made it, Nix. Hey, Andy.
You're late, Kay. Doc is waiting.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
No, but Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
Round 2 and I still like my odds. Kay Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
Job was more complicated than you said, Dunka.
You lived. Hey, these are toys. They're investments.
Wait. We haven't met.
Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to, if you're smart.
Thanks, but I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid, let's just relax.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive in Jonta's Hope. Move to apprehend.
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Could be.
I told you not to trust her.
Not the first time we've outrun the Empire.
We need to leave.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nothing on the sensors yet.
Anybody on the sensors now?
TIE fighters on us.
Got one!
I feel inclined to remind you that we should shake the Empire quickly.
Thanks, I'm working on it. ND, get us out of here.
Spooling hyperdrive.
Let's jump. We made it. Hey. Got your new toy.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
That was an amazing trailer. We can't wait to play Star Wars Outlaws in 2024. Now, another game that made the Sony showcase was a game that we look forward to. It's a samurai type game called Phantom Blade, and it definitely looks like a awesome game. So Phantom Blade, a striking samurai Souls-like, revealed during the PlayStation showcase. During today's showcase, which was a while ago, Sony revealed Phantom Blade, a third-person action RPG headed to PlayStation 5. Made by S-Game, Phantom Blade Zero features fast-paced third-person soul world combat. The game seems to rely heavily on samurai theme, emphasizing combat and traversal in a dark and rainy-looking world. Now, in the PlayStation blog post, S-Game founder and CEO Soulframe Liang revealed that the game takes place in a semi-open world that is bleak and punishing, a constant reminder to never let your guard down. He also described the game's style as Kung Fu Punk, as discussed in the game's plot. In Phantom Blade Zero, you play as Soul, an elite assassin serving an elusive but powerful organization known simply as the Order. the post reads. Soul is framed for the murder of Orden's patriarchs, gravely injured in the unsung manhunt, and through his life saved by a mystic healer. The makeshift cure will only last for 66 days. Now he must fight again powerful foes and inhuman monsters, and while seeing the mastermind behind it all before the time runs out. This looks like an amazing game, and you can see the trailer right here. Enjoy.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live. Just run away? It won't make any difference at the end of the day. You know better than anyone else that no one could escape.
Everyone wears a mask! You too!
This is a real face!
He let you live? What secret did you sell him?
Only a dead person can keep a secret.
Going where? This damned place! You're suicidal!
One last toast, and we're all done.
Patience is the key, Master. Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait.
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Get my heart back.
PlayStation.
And that was an awesome trailer. Can't wait for Phantom Blade. Looks absolutely stunning. And now to another game that we're really looking forward to is Chronos Odyssey. This was also shown in the showcase, and we can't wait for this one when it launches next year too. Chronos Odyssey is a new MMORPG being developed and published by NPixel, and will be coming to the PS5, other current gen consoles, and PC sometime later this year. So we may be expected in 2023 as well. On Wednesday, NPixel released a new gameplay trailer giving us a first extended look at what to expect when it finally does arrive. The trailer showcases a plenty of combat and exploration across the fantasy world of Centera, where the game is set and led to be very beautiful through war against the Void and ravaged for some time. It also shows groups of players working together to fight gigantic and terrifying foes, with everyone each playing their own strategic role in the fight. You can check out the trailer here and enjoy. PlayStation. That was an absolutely stunning trailer, and those bosses are going to be so hard. That was Chronos Odyssey. Now, another game that we're really anticipating, that we're going to be love playing, is one of Ari's favorite too, and mine as well, and that is Dragon Dogma 2. Yes, another one is coming. Dragon Dogma 2 gameplay overview reveals gorgeous in-game footage. Map will be 4 times bigger than original game, so that's awesome. Capcom has shared new details on Dragon Dogma 2 during its showcase overnight, with game director Hideki Usuro, sorry if I'm botching her name, provided info on a pawn system, vacations, and more during the gameplay overview. And it looks absolutely stunning. Dragon Dogma 2 is a single-player action RPG and places major emphasis on the player choosing their own experiences, including the appearance of their arsenal, an artisan, your vocation and party, and more. Like the original, you'll be joined by pawns on your adventure, which are otherworldly beings that act like real players, so that's really great. Dragma 2 is currently in development for PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S, with release date yet to be announced, but you can check out the trailer right here.
From the dragon's flames.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Dragon Dogma 2 looks absolutely stellar. Can't wait for this one. Hopefully it comes sooner than later. Now, a game that we're anticipating, I played the first game. Yes, he uses a flashlight, and it's going to be a brand new horror game, according to the developer. This is Alan Wake Part 2. Yes, we're back at it in another nightmare encroaching. Alan Wake 2, on creating the survival horror sequel, there notes to be more variety, more in-depth combat. So that sounds great. Remedy has revealed the internal goals that it has set for itself, creating Alan Wake 2, which, unlike the original game, is going to be a full-blown survival horror title. So kind of like Resident Evil, hopefully. Speaking with Games Industry Biz, Sam Lake was quick to acknowledge some of the shortcomings on the first Alan Wake, notably its combat loop, lacking variety. I agree with that. For Alan Wake 2, the studio not only wanted to get injected more variety and in-depth combat into the mix, but also to reduce combat on the whole. So that's, Alan Wake is going to be scheduled for release on PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X October 17th this year. So we can't wait, and here's a trailer. Enjoy!
I'm trapped here. In this nightmare. I write to escape. Every word is a step forward. Into darkness.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you knew our victim?
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Someone knew they were here. was playing a game with them.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
PlayStation.
Alan Wake 2 looks absolutely horrifying. That's great. Now, out of the Sony showcase, I want to discuss something on my mind. The handheld device that Sony showed, Project Q, which I call Project for a Few, but not many. Now, the one thing I think it's a beautiful device, don't get me wrong. I mean, Sony did a good job in design, like they always do. And I'm a big Sony fan. Not a Sony pony, I like Xbox too, by the way. But I'm going to say how it is because I'm the honest YouTuber. This is not worth money unless you are able to utilize Sony's library wherever you go and you take this Project Q with you, not being tied to the PlayStation 5 at home while you're in the bathroom. Okay, playing games. You want to take this handheld wherever you want to go, to a park when you're on vacation, and using either internet access or your cellular network or a hotspot, access your library from PlayStation, which they have the biggest library out of all the companies. Sony has the most depth out of any company, that they can give you a low price, maybe $30 a month, so you don't have to do remote play, but you can access their whole catalog and you can play all the games that you have installed in your PS5 on the go. That would be my ideal handheld system. We're going to see what Xbox is going to come out with, because it's slated to come out soon, under the $500 US range. So we'll see. You know, Sony needs to be competitive against Game Pass, of course, like I've always said, and obviously the handheld from Xbox is going to have the full catalog of Game Pass and what you have installed already as well on the go. But Sony needs to do the same with Project Q. So I would hold off in buying this until they actually do a revamp on the system. But here's a trailer on Project Q, and you can make your own decision if you like it, and you can watch it right now.
Thank you for joining us today. Before we get into our final game, I have a few announcements to share. At PlayStation, innovation is our passion. And that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen and all of the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller. We look forward to sharing more information in the near future. I'm also pleased to reveal our first ever PlayStation earbuds, which will bring next generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC. They simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology will deliver lossless audio with low latency, giving you outstanding sound quality while you're playing. Look out for more details soon. We hope today's showcase demonstrates our continued commitment to delivering experiences that surprise and delight our players. I want to thank all of you for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
So you heard what Jim Ryan said, 1080p screen, HD remote play. I would still wait on Project Q until they revamp it. Maybe they'll take my idea, Sony, if you're listening to this video or watching. Here's my cue. Make it over Wi-Fi and cellular, low price. You can play any game you want. On behalf of Ari and myself, if you are new to this channel or you're seeing the news for the first time, again, please smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. This has been the news. It's been an exciting one. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, and share with your family and friends. This is Matthew from NGG Canada. We'll see you next week with more news. And thank you so much for watching. Game on, gamers!